There's a saying out there that says that almost everyone who starts their first business, that they fail in that business. A lot of people have broken businesses because of bad business partners. I started Tax Maverick with the idea that I couldn't run Tax Maverick by myself. I thought I needed business partners without really knowing how to do it. The original setup, which was done on the back of a napkin, a couple of meetings on Zoom, fell into this weird arrangement, which I agreed to. I don't know, or how I agreed to this setup. Now, you must know, I don't know anything about this. I came from working full-time for like 12 years in the accounting industry, but I didn't really know anything about business ownership in detail, and also business partners. So the first business I had, the split was 45-55. So I owned 55 of the business, and they owned 45% of the business. We also did not have a shareholders agreement. Those two things, one, setting up the business with those crazy percentages and not knowing what it means, and two, not having a shareholders agreement, is essentially what broke the camel's straw, broke the camel's back. Anyway, something like that. So that is why my first business was a failure. Is because I wanted business partners. I wasn't sure what it meant. And after the fact, when I looked at everything, I was like, this is not working for me. When I wanted to dissolve it, it was really difficult to cut things off and end things clearly. This video is really about what not to do when getting a business partner, and maybe what to do to get a business partner. So don't do what I did, right? The first thing is if you want to partner with anybody in the business, you need to understand what the functions are of a business. So the functions of any business out there, it could be anything. It must have clients. So sales and marketing, where the clients are going to come from and how they are going to become paid clients. So you get your leads from marketing, and then they become clients through a sales process, right? So you have sales and marketing, then you have delivery. Who's going to deliver who's going to deliver the service? Who's going to deliver the goods? Who's going to be delivering the goods and services that the business is selling? And then finally, the operations of the business, and that is everything from legal and compliance and the accounting and the HR and all the other things. But essentially, and also this is where the invoicing happens and the payment collections and whatnot. So those are all the functions in a business. Now, a lot of businesses can run with a single person. That's called a sole proprietorship, or a company that is owned by a sole shareholder. But what you want to figure out when getting a business partner is which one of these, why is this cookie dry? Which one of these three is the business partner going to be involved? Are they going to be involved in generating more leads or bringing in a lot of clients? So are they going to give you access to a greater market? Are they going to give you resources in order to generate more clients? Are they going to, if you partner with them as a result, are you going to get a lot of leads from them as a result of them being a partner? Or are they going to be involved in the actual delivery of what your business does? Are they going to put their time and effort into the actual product or service delivery in the business? And yeah, so they're putting their time and effort in. Or are they giving you operational capability? Are they giving you a place to operate from? Maybe it's the business premises that they own and you don't have to pay for it. But that's what you should get. So you should get either time or effort or money or resources or access that tackles in one of these three areas. If there's any sort of, it's not exactly clear how they're going to assist in any of these ways, or they can't define how much time, how much effort, whatever resources, whatever access they can provide. If that is unclear, then maybe reconsider the business partnership. So being clear of what your business partner will be doing in the business, that is step number one. Step number two, you absolutely need to have a shareholders agreement. And ideally, that agreement is done together with a lawyer, a third-party person who can negotiate the terms of a shareholders agreement. What happens if the two shareholders in the business have a dispute? How will the business be valuated when the business must be sold? How will the shares in the business be valuated? What is the dividend structure going to be? Is the company going to keep the money that it makes in profits, or so reinvest the dividends or the profits, or is it going to pay out dividends to the shareholders? All those type of questions are discussed and agreed to in a shareholders agreement. When you don't have a shareholders agreement, it's a nightmare to figure that part out without a shareholders agreement. So don't get a business partner and then not have a shareholders agreement. Then lastly is equity. I actually didn't know what it means to have equity in the business. I've watched Dragon's Den and all these type of shows. I really didn't know kind of what it actually meant. I just saw, oh, okay, people are giving a certain amount of money for a certain percentage of the business. Like I understood that part. Essentially, they own a part of the business. So instead of you owing 100% of your business, when you give 10% of equity away, now you own only 90% of the business and they own 10%. There are other ways of partnering without giving away equity, without cutting the pie. And this is a genuine way to test whether somebody is a good potential business partner. And it's in either partnering with somebody that gives you access to their clients, and that could be a co-business relationship. So they might refer clients to you. You might have a referral agreement. Okay, so that is one way to partner without having to partner, without having to split your business. You get a referral agreement, or maybe they deliver a service for you or a function in your business. So instead of you doing everything, you pay a percentage or you pay an amount to a contractor or a consultant who can give their time and effort and resources and access to one of the things that you provide. Or there's some way that they can partner in the delivery of what you do. Or they are part of the operations. So they might be an employee first, or delivering a function in the company without having equity in the business, right? So before you split up the company, before you consider business partners, why do you need a business partner? Are they going to allocate their time, effort, money, resources, or access in one of these three areas, right? And the other thing is, do your due diligence. You need to know, who are you partnering up with? Or if a close friend, how long have you been friends with them? If they are somebody that you've met on social media, what is their track record? Are they reputable? What's their personality like? Do you like them as a person? Those are a lot of things, because basically getting a business partner is a lot like getting a partner that you marry with. You just marry for business reasons, and the breakup is always nasty. So think carefully of partnering. It's usually better to own whatever you have 100% rather than giving a percentage away to the wrong partner. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in next week's video. Cheers.